Good morning, friends, and welcome to the celebration of worship of God with Union Congregational United Church of Christ. We're glad that you're with us, both those of you who are here in the sanctuary and those of you who are online. For those of you who are online, we encourage you to follow along if you received a worship bulletin in your email. If you didn't receive one, we encourage you to send an email to office@unionucc.com to be added to our distribution list. If you're a visitor here in the sanctuary, we encourage you to see an usher after worship to receive one of our yellow welcome packets and a jar of our welcome cookie mix. And those of you who are online, if you have questions during the service, put a comment into the chat and our online usher will try to assist you. If you're at the center aisle, we ask you to take the red friendship folders, sign in, and then pass those through your pews. It's just a great way for us to be able to update contact information, learn the names of our pew mates and such. So please do sign in. And if you'd like to make a pledge or an offering to the church, you may do so by placing that in the offering plate when that is passed around, or you can send an offering to the church office at 716 South Madison Street, 54301, or go to unionucc.com and click on the Giving tab. We'll be celebrating communion in a hybrid style today. For those of you who are here in the sanctuary, you can choose to receive either by taking a piece of bread and a cup of juice or wine off of the tray when it is passed to you during the communion liturgy. Or if you'd prefer, you can continue to use one of these sealed packages of communion found at the doors of the church. If you'd like to receive in that manner and if you forgot to pick up a sealed package, you can raise your hand right now and an usher will bring you a sealed package. If you're worshiping online, at some point you may want to gather some food or drink so that you can commune with us when the time comes. And of course, we always invite you to make that something celebratory. We also extend our celebration of communion through our card ministry. During coffee hour on Communion Sundays, you're invited to take a greeting card and the name and address of someone we've been praying for in an effort to share our congregation's love and symbolically remind them that they're with us in spirit, even if they can't be here in person. Speaking of coffee hour, all are invited to join us for refreshments and conversation upstairs in the church hall. That can be accessed through the doors to my left and either up the stairs or up the elevator. Thank you to Emily Moshinsky for providing our treats today. And of course, many hands make light work, so please do plan to stick around to help clean up when coffee hour is winding down. Our Christmas giving trees are now decorated and positioned in front of the church office, in the wreath tent outside, and in church hall. If you're interested in helping those in need via this project this year, simply take a tag, purchase the item, and return it to the chapel classroom by December 21st with the tag attached. Lastly, I'd lift up that we could really use help with the Christmas tree and wreath sale. Sign up via your This Week at Union email or by contacting the church office. We're currently in need of 2 staffers for the noon to 2 and 2 to 4 slots next Saturday, and 1 person from 2 to 4 next Sunday. If anyone has any other joys, concerns, or ministry opportunities that you'd like to lift up, please raise your hand and an usher will bring you a microphone.
I have one.
Great, Lou. Instead of an usher bringing a microphone, maybe we can turn on the lectern mic.
I definitely were on here. As I sat down and looked up at the balcony, I realized there's no communion tray up there. So I am wondering if one of you will come down and get the tray with the prepackaged elements that are in the narthex. And I apologize for leaving you out.
Thanks,
but
Lou.
there it is.
There we are. Seeing no other hands, I invite you to turn to your bulletins and to join in the covenant that our church makes together, the bond of union. Giving our all as we have been given all, we accept the religion of love and service which Jesus lived and taught, and to declare it our purpose to strive to do the will of God and to make the Christ Spirit dominant in our lives and in all human relations. Friends, please rise as you are able as we join together in our Advent candle lighting.
would join me in the lighting of the candle. Last week, we lit the candle of hope. Today, we kindle peace. Not the peace of quietism or compliance, but the peace that interrupts, rearranges, and realigns. This peace rises from wonder that refuses to look away. John the Baptist cried out in the wilderness, not to frighten us, but to awaken us, to startle us into noticing what is possible when we prepare for a different world. His wilderness is a kind of wonder, calling us toward change. The peace of God with us grows when we allow awe to reorder our priorities, when wonder loosens our grip on old assumptions and leads us into repair, connection, and shared liberation. Peace begins when we are willing to be transformed. We